Some of the most famous Virgos in this world are Keanu Reeves, Beyonce, Nick Jonas, Akshay Kumar, Kareena Kapoor. And you might also have your sun sign as Virgo if you were born between the dates August 23rd to September 22nd. Virgo is an earth sign. Like other earth signs, Virgos are said to be very practical. Other earth signs are Capricorn and Taurus, and just like them, Virgos are very grounded, very down to earth in their approach towards life. At the same time, Virgo is ruled by the planet Mercury. Mercury is said to be the planet of intellect, of intelligence and analysis, which makes Virgos extremely hardworking, intellectual and analytical people. Virgos do not conclude anything if it is not based on their own personal research and analysis. Virgos are known as the perfectionists of the entire zodiac. So since Virgos are such perfectionists, they believe in working hard to the extent of burning themselves out. When it comes to their personal relationships, Virgos can again be very critical because they thrive for and they strive and aim for perfection in every area of their lives, which is great in terms of their external success, but at the same time this can also lead to a lot of unrest in their personal and even professional relationships if they do not monitor their perfectionistic streaks. Virgos love to find solutions to every single problem. So when in love or when in a relationship, be it a work relationship or a personal relationship, Virgos love to find solutions to every single problem. Virgos do not like to crib or reminisce over a single problem for a very long time or even procrastinate for a very long time. So since Virgos always strive for solution, they actually sometimes have very less patience for people who are being a little impractical or impractical from their perspective. So Virgos in their personal or in their professional lives often need to take a lot of deep breaths. Meditation is extremely important if you are a Virgo, if somebody close to you is a Virgo. Otherwise, they can get into this extremely critical and unhealthily critical rant of creating unhealthy dynamics in their personal and professional lives. But again, Virgos are extremely grounded and usually very good-natured and easy to get along with. Virgos have really high standards in life. Virgos like luxuries and they like to work for luxuries. They like earning money and they feel very secure when their material aspect is actually very well settled. So Virgos often are said to be the most hardworking signs as well. They're very smart, they're very intelligent, at the same time they're very grounded and very friendly also. But Virgos again need to know how to relax and balance their hardworking natures most of the time. Now, even though externally Virgos usually seem very happy and very nonchalant and very unbothered by their environments or the emotions of other people or their own emotions, Virgos actually have a very deep-rooted, extremely emotional side within them. Virgos are also said to be one of the most emotionally understanding signs of all. It's because of their analytical nature that they are able to analyze their own emotions really deeply and understand and analyze other people's emotions very deeply as well. Because of this, it can also feel like Virgos are actually very giving. Virgos make extremely great philanthropists. They can go out of their way to do a lot of social work in their lives, and this is something that gives them a lot of satisfaction and happiness. Now, Virgos are very smart, so they are also born skeptics. They are usually skeptical about every information that comes their way. So any kind of fact you share with a Virgo would definitely do their own piece of research or whatever their own piece of investigation before they come to a conclusion towards anything. So this can also apply to their personal lives. For example, somebody shares a gossip with a Virgo is not somebody who would blindly fall into any gossip. They're usually very unbothered by societal standards, and which actually helps Virgos become really high achievers, and that is why a lot of high achievers in this world are actually Virgos. Now, since Virgos are so generous, they'd like to do social work and they love to help others, it can actually be a huge task for a Virgo to ask for help when they need help. Virgos do not trust people that easily, which is also another downside of Virgos. So it's very important for a Virgo to do a lot of self-validation and self-work and meditate, and again keep doing breath work and just relax from time to time, so that they're able to also trust others, and ask for help when they really need help. Now, when it comes to asking for help, if a Virgo ever reaches out to you for help, remember that they would do their own personal research before they believe in any piece of information that you would share with a Virgo. Virgos are not pushovers, and they do not like lectures. They do not like people who are extremely bossy and rash in life and very impractical. Virgos like to be practical. At the same time, they understand that every person is different. So Virgos have this beautiful unconditional acceptance towards every person they meet. Now, before they meet any kind of a person or they get into any kind of a professional or a personal relationship, a Virgo for sure would weigh the pros and cons. Virgos are people who always have pros and cons lists with them. But do not get it wrong. Virgos are still extremely humble. They're very generous. They're very, very kind people who are usually very soft spoken. They have beautiful voices and usually very calming eyes. So whenever you interact with a Virgo, you would feel a sense of peace. You will feel validated. You'll feel like, world is a better place anytime you interact with a Virgo. Now, since Virgos are such analytical people, they're such high achievers, they make great researchers, they make great professors, they make great physicists as well. Also, because Virgos can be very highly critical, they can also make very amazing critiques. So in case of like being a film critic or being any kind of business analyst, going into analytics or any kind of analysis kind of a job is something that really fits a Virgo. Since Virgos are really deep and they have this beautiful emotional side but also have a very grounded practical side, Virgos are extremely compatible with fellow earth signs, that is Taurus and Capricorn, and also with water signs like Cancer and Scorpio, because water signs give them the depth of validating their emotions and that are usually hidden from most of the world. And they also give water signs a bit of a practical advice. While with earth signs, they feel very validated because all earth signs have this beautiful hidden deep emotional side that they do not really reveal to everyone. So they feel very validated and safe with fellow earth signs. Virgos are least compatible with air signs like Aquarius and Libra, because Aquarius and Libra are usually very detached from their emotions, and while Virgos can have extremely deep emotions. So Virgos are least compatible with Libra and Aquarius, and at the same time some fire signs as well, because Virgos like to take decisions based on practicality and they like taking time before they jump to any kind of conclusion, while fire signs can be a little rash and too irrational at times. So Leo is least compatible with a Virgo. Lucky number for Virgos are 5, 6 and 2, and lucky color is navy blue. Now, even if you're not Virgo, if you do not have your sun, moon or rising signs as Virgo, then also this information can be extremely beneficial for you during the Virgo season. That is between the dates August 23rd to September 22nd. If you allow yourself to bring out your critical side when it comes to how you are approaching your work and changing yourself and allowing yourself to just be a little more analytical and practical during those days or those few dates, then you would actually strive in your personal and professional relationships. So that's all that we have about Virgo. In case you would like to know more about other zodiacs in depth, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and also please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I've already said subscribe, okay, so and also click on the bell icon. Bye bye, take care.